seems as if we took somebody from 2014, even though this man has been cooking. That's we're gonna do that. His last few battles, he's been cooking. We're not gonna we're not gonna do that. But this particular showing, deja vu from 2014, the GOAT era, Charlie Cliff. And this is no offense to Lou Castro. Brother did his thing, but then this man, Charlie Cliff, what was you doing up there? What's wrong with you?
Hey, Jay, you don't hear the music too loud enough in the background, right?
I hear it, but you good though.
Everybody in the chat, I'm good. I want to give y'all, you know what I mean? I want to give y'all some great work. I'll go to the side if I need to. Nigga said only clips will have intro music.
That's what it sounded like. I didn't listen. That's on his end. That's not on me. I didn't do that.
All right, chat. We good. Yo, listen, man. First and foremost, salute to everything you're doing. Thanks for having me tonight. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's my second time on the Prime. You know what I'm saying? And you know, last time I was on there, I don't think I had a battle like right after. So this is the first time I'm doing like prime time with a battle right after or whatnot, man. You know, it's crazy, Jay, man. It was crazy, man.
Now
it was crazy.
I tried to tell Ab the caffeine vote, but the caffeine vote for you, I think, was 73% in your favor. No, hold on. No, I think it was 73% in his favor. It might for y'all. I could be mistaken. It was 89%.
80. I think it was because when I walked upstairs 89. To you and DNA, I think it was 80, 89 or something like that. But listen, though, it's amazing how things work, right? Because to the naked eye, pause if needed. To the naked eye, if you just saw those numbers, you would think that I beat it, like I destroyed Lou so viciously. But don't let that percentage of Lou fool you. You know, like if anybody didn't see the battle, they'd be like, "Damn, 89%, that nigga got killed." No, Lou was great, man. Lou was spectacular. I can't wait to work with Lou. Like I want to really work with Lou. I think it's some things that I see with him that if he gets some stuff figured out, niggas just gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that 89% is accurate. It's very correct. You know, I can't deny that part. Yeah. But what made the 89% so much, you know, even better is that I had a real fight on my hands, like a 12-round fight. And I think I just dropped him. I didn't knock him out, but I dropped him enough for the judges, which is you guys, to give me the W. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what made it like this in the building? You had the crowd in the palm of your hands, every round, every moment. By the time you went, even you rebuttaling the jazz rapper bar, virginity bar, which was a freestyle. I'm assuming this was rebuttal to his third.
You don't gotta assume. That was a real freestyle. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
For some reason, every time I battle, right? I don't know if y'all want to go do the history of my battles. When I battle, I think Jazz probably was on the side of me like one time. Other than that, Jazz is always on my opponent's side for some reason.
Yeah.
So I will be on Geechee's. You understand what I will be on Geechee's. I will be on Geechee's side. I hope Geechee tag me in the battle so I could just talk to her one more time. But no, real talk though. Jazz was doing a little bit too laughing too. She was laughing a little bit too much for my liking. But he did all the skirt off and all that. She over there cracking up and going crazy. Okay, Jazz, skirt off, huh? You like skirt off? Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about your skirt being off. So that's how I came up with that bar. I looked right at Jazz when she was going crazy for that line, and I said, "Okay, I got something for you."
Well, there you have it. Jazz done hurt Lou Castro low key. Is that
yeah.
Your round before you? I mean, without the freestyles, without the rebuttals, your round was already fired. But I think with the freestyles and the rebuttals, it added immediate momentum to your side.
The freestyle made me grab the crowd back. Yeah. Lou went first. And see, these are the little things that I want to teach Lou, right? These are the little things. Like, Lou, listen, no matter how many times you think I played around, you know, if you studied me my last few battles, it's wise for you to always go second. Don't go first against somebody like me. Don't go first. So when he said I go first, not that I felt disrespected, but I kind of felt like you want to set the tone, you want to do that. But Lou, you want to stake out the situation. You want to see what's going on with me. Maybe what if you don't go first, Lou, and I don't carry that energy? What Lou's energy made my energy go up 10 times because I was going to carry that energy, but he heightened my energy a little bit more than I would have actually had. If you notice when he's talking to me, I'm smiling. I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. So he fed an animal. Like, you know what it says in the zoo? There's a reason don't feed the animals. You go first. You choose to go first against a nigga like me. You choosing to feed the animal after the sign told you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is like when he said I'll go first, I almost felt like you'll go like hold on, like what you think you about to just snatch this shit from me? So the jazz shit, right? And then I'm gonna tell you, Hitman and DC being there and the whole Wild and Out, Nick under the turban rhymes with Virgin. So it was just swaggy for me. Mm-hmm. I'm learning, concerned with earning, Nick keep the two. So it was all like emotion for me. So just to, one more time to talk about that moment made me snatch everything that he took from me in that round, made me just snatch it all back and more. So the freestyle did help me. Yes, I will 1,000,000% always say that the freestyle helped me because imagine Lou round and I started with a small dog. The crowd would have probably been hyped to say it, but it wouldn't have had the feel if that was just my first shit to start off with.
And then we say a small dog, you know what I mean? And then it goes to pretty much you. And I think for me too, we listening, we catching the bars, obviously. But when you say Hitman, you ain't noticed I killed him with all big dogs. Like, how do you get there? And that's when it really hit. When you say
they didn't. So here's the thing, right? So the bridge shit, everybody's been asking for bridge to come back. God. Oh, don't worry, I got you. Oh, don't worry, I got you.
I got the notes.
You got the notes. You heard what I said with you. At the same time, I said it with you. You got the notes. You're the note master. That's one thing. You do not miss a step at all.
We do our due diligence over here. It's all right here.
It's all right. So here's the thing. So everybody's looking for Bridge to come back. Like that's one battle rapper I've seen chill, and everybody's looking for Bridge to come back. And you know what he represents? Dark side. So the whole thing about, you know what I mean? Smack said, I want to see you in Wild Strong. And I'm like, I text him back like, that's Wild Pause. I don't even know who the fuck that is. The nigga that got killed at Luke Castro house, man. I'm like, oh, for a while I've been waiting to cut that kid. I'm going to whip it, mix it, flip it, grip it, and hit him with a gun that big. I'm going to send him all the way to the dark side with a sticky note on a bullet that said, come back,
Bridge. Oh my God.
It's like a message, like, nigga, like we all looking for Bridge, but I'm gonna send you somewhere where you could give them the message for me. Give Bridge this message for us. Go to the dark side, give Bridge this sticky note and tell him to come back. So when they went crazy for that, I was like, oh my God. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, they went crazy for that. And this big dog shit I got is about what I said, oh, you act like you some type of boxer. Well, run up on a nigga that's husky and get your chin crossed. I'll leave you in a trunk to rot while the cops try to figure out what's giving this scent off, the Nina Golden. But if I don't get a chance to retrieve her, I let the cig off. Hey, holla. You ain't even notice. I was killing them with all big dogs. Oh. Boxer, husky, Rottweiler, golden retriever. Y'all know how clips do. Y'all gave him the belt for Midnight Madness. This little dog ain't deserved that shit. That shit too. Yeah. So the whole big dog shit. Here's what I noticed, right? I'm like, yo, everybody that battled Lou, I'm like, yo, for some reason, his marquee shit is he has different slogans, but I'm like, the marquee one is Big Dog. Yo, nobody really addressed it. Mm-hmm. And I was just thanking God, like, yo, thank you for giving me the mentality to even realize that. And I was just blessed and fortunate enough to come up with the scheme and follow more bars behind that about dogs and shit. You know what I mean? I'm glad the crowd loved it, right? Because what if I'm gonna tell y'all in the chat what's so dangerous about shit like that. When you have a scheme, right? And Jay Black can contest to this. When you have a scheme, or you have like a angle, when it don't hit and like the first 4, and you got about 20 more of them, it is good night. So
D-Day was saying that good night the whole time. Good night.
Good night. So then they got this good night shit you always say, right?
Yeah.
So the thing about angles and schemes and shit, right? If the first like 2 to 4 don't really hit, you almost might gotta kiss your whole round goodbye. Because now if they don't fuck with the dog shit, I have like 80 of these things. If they don't fuck with the boxer, husky, Rottweiler, goat, nigga, if they don't fuck with that, it's so many. Listen, Lou was so good, right? In that first, like the whole battle, but that first round was so magnificent. Mm-hmm. If I don't capture everybody with the freestyle in the first 6 to 8 bars, any moment of nothing strong, it's pretty much I'm done that round. So I don't think everybody knows that what I had to do that round to capture that back. That kid was amazing, man. That kid was awesome, yo.
Yeah, I feel like was awesome. Your first round was, in a sense, so powerful, definitely in the building. When Lou Castro goes in the second round, he has some heat. He even had the T-Pain, the freeze frame, bang, chest, had the T-Pain. And I feel like that still wasn't enough to get the crowd completely back on his side.
Right, yo, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy.
You're supposed to get it back at that point.
When Lou see me, Lou better give me a giant hug as my little bro, and he better tell me thank you again. Because the freestyle that I had for the T-Pain and for Smack, when they was chanting 3-0 and Smack like, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, Smack, you've never done that for nobody in battle rap history.
Here we go.
How you stop my 3-0 chant?
Just the host.
And right. And I let Smack go. And I had something in those 2 freestyles I had. I couldn't really fuck Lou up, but I didn't want to take away from what I already had working on already. So I let it go. You know what I'm saying? But it was something, I ain't going to tell y'all because it looked like I could have made it up after. But the T-Pain, I had something for that. Would have went crazy. Fire. Yeah, but that was fire from him, the whole shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? So it's about momentum. Like I see somebody in the chat wrote momentum and shit, right? It is about momentum, especially when you're on a big, in general, in life, everything's like, momentum is in everything. Whether you're working out, whether you're playing a video game, doesn't matter what you're doing. Momentum is involved in everything. But the thing about the second round, right? My second round was going crazy. But when I ended it originally, right? That's when I came back with my bad. Those are the little things I want to try to like show Lou. Like, and Lou's a grown ass man. So when I say little bro and shit, he's really like my dog. So I don't want to trying to little boy him. So, you know.
You're not trying to small dog him, right?
I'm not trying to small dog him.
Here we go.
I'm not trying to small dog him. but it's just little things like that where I finished the second. Then I go, I almost forgot. I just came up with something crazy. See, those little things, right? Because what if I would have went into the Louisiana baby straight into it?
Oh, my God.
Might have not fucked with it going straight into it after a bar. But the whole, I just thought of something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch Lou. Now, everybody kind of like, okay, hold on. You thinking something crazy. What you thinking about? Tell us what you thinking. Those are the things I want to kind of show Lou that if he gets that, it's just, he's dangerous already, but he's going to be like super dangerous. But let's not get it twisted. Because I'm sitting here saying all that. I thank God, you know what I mean? Even this morning again, for blessing me mentally and physically to get on that stage and have the performance that I had, because I've been on some kind of streak for the last 2 to 3 years. It just hasn't been registering with everybody. You know what I mean? With being 6-0 on the app, going on the streak that I did when I went in. I don't know if you remember, we was in front of the hotel, and this was right before Double Impact or whatnot. And I was saying like, yo, you know, I'm 4-0 right now. I'm on fire. And you was like, nah, you need more. I was like, word. I don't know if you remember. I was like, so a nigga could be 8-3 and beat out a nigga that's 4-0, and you were like, yeah, because it's about. And we broke it down.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm on fire, but yet I'm a GOAT. I'm a Mount Rushmore. I'm a legend type person, not from from what everybody says, but for some reason I'm not being talked about crazy. And I knew what it was. I don't argue. I don't blog. I don't post. I don't say nothing. I just battle. So I'm like, yo, Clips, if you're not going to do no talking and you're going to get in the ring and you're just going to just rap and not do no promotion, not argue, not be in a Twitter Spaces problems, I have to go fucking crazy, Jay. I got to go crazy. I can't continue to be quiet because think about it, right? And this is not a shot at Serve. This is not a shot at everybody in Twitter spaces that's beefing, arguing, doing it. But I love it. It's beautiful for the game. But if you're gonna be quiet and not talk or promote, your performance has to be stellar. It has to. So this time around with Lou, when I hurt my foot, I was like, yo, I cannot have this battle. And I postponed it. And I show up with just 3 rounds that are cool and you know, oh, that was good, Clips. That was good. Okay, yeah, you did good. I have to be something different. I gotta tap into a space that I never tapped into in a long time. And God bless, I was able to find that. And we here today on prime time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, because I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Smacking them, right? They gave me an option. They gave me a list of people that they kind of wanted to see me against.
Oh, that's my next question. Go ahead.
Yeah. In the chat, real quick, Connor's not coming back. You know what I mean? So just forget. Stop asking me about the season. And if he walks in, because we're filming, I had left the joint early or whatever. But if he was right here, I'll put him on. So if Con happens to walk up, by then I'll put him on. But here's the thing, though, right? So Smack gave me a list of people that they kind of wanted to see me against, right? I chose to take Lou so understand this, y'all. And this is to the veterans and everybody that's out there, the legends, GOATs, just as well, who are struggling, finding motivation, you know what I mean, and everything. Yo, you have to create your motivation. I could have chose anybody in the world over Lou. I chose Lou. I chose Lou because, do you remember the face-off you hosted? What was my exact words, Jay? I love your energy. Yeah. And your energy is going to have me. Thank you. Remember that.
Yeah.
Your energy is going to take me somewhere that I need to be. So somebody who on Lou level, who's not on my stature or anything, I took him because I keep telling people I'm getting back in shape and this shit to be the GOAT. Because, right, and not just the GOAT of all battle rap from back in the day. I want that shit again. Like now, like I want it. So my whole thing is like, Clips, how you gonna go about getting it? And you know, somebody like Lou, right? A lot of niggas would have took Lou as a sparring partner. But I took a championship match with Lou for a chance to knock me out. But I had to put myself on the line and said, if this young nigga get in there and box you the fuck up, everything that you've been fighting for as of lately, throw it out and restart. And like I said, I chose the best opponent that I can possibly pick for this moment at this time. So shout out to Lou Castro. Once again, Lou, if you listening, bro, I promise you, like, you next up or whatever the case may be. Don't rematch me or nothing, because then it'll just set you back. But you are next up to me, little bro. Like, I really think so. You know what I mean?
So do you have the belt, or does he still have the belt?
Oh, let me tell you about the belt, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Lou, I'll pause the petty question, Lou. My fault, Lou.
So look, we at the event, right? We at the event. Smack sees Lou with the belt. Smack said, "Yeah, this coming with me." Lou said, "No, it's not." So we like, yo, you know, I said, Smack, we spoke at the face-off. I know you wasn't there at the time. I don't think you walked in yet, or you wasn't paying it no mind, but Lou, due to stipulations of the league, of the, you know, not league, I know it's not a league, but right, of the entity, of the business, they're not able to put the belt up on another platform. Smack said, this is Smack's exact words, man, fuck that, man, fuck that.
I was there, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You were standing right there. Man, fuck that, man. Nah. He said we putting the belt up. I'm coming to get that. Smack wanted that belt bad. But here's the thing, though. We could have made it happen, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Lou was very, very, very smart, right? Because now when he protects it and had a great battle against me, it looks good for him protecting that belt, right? So it was good that he didn't put the belt on the line. I don't have the belt physically, but I have it mentally. Yeah. I have the belt mentally. The belt is hanging up on my mental wall, like it's hung up on a wall. And so I have the belt mentally, but no, I don't have the belt physically, which was smart by Lou and which was smart by Lou and the whole Midnight Madness organization, Bill Collector, Jack Boy, you know what I mean, and Surf. It was very smart on their behalf to not put that belt up. Because let's be honest, the belt will come with me right now. And guess what? Wait, hold on. It's smart, right? Oh, I just thought about something. It's smart but it's dumb at the same time because now y'all would have had me on Midnight Madness to defend it. It's smart, but it was dumb because y'all would have had me on Midnight Madness defending the belt. I would have did a battle. You know what I mean? So I see somebody in the chat write me versus Calico. You know, Jay Black, you know you my boy, and I know everything you're gonna ask me. So
I was about to ask you that. Go ahead.
Jay Black,